try to join in. Oh, wow, I'm waiting for people to go, hey, John's live. So that we'll be picking this up later. I'll try to go through my notes here. I do appreciate it. My first day actually doing my job. Great job. I appreciate that too. This day I researched today. I had other requests for creatine and mass gainer, which I'll do on a different video. I just want to make sure I give each one the attention that it should have. Hey, something proper I doing today. So vitamin K. Another one of those net soluble nutrients that your body needs. Again, I should have sound. How about now? Okay, wait a minute. All right, how about now? Okay, see, my mic's right back here. So when I had it in my palm, that wasn't very good. So, hey, USA Prepping and Celtic Prepper, thanks for stopping in. Please hit the thumbs up. And today's my first day on my job. And today's subject is the importance of vitamin K. So vitamin K is a fat-soluble nutrient. It aids in blood clotting, bone metabolism and bone health, and regulates blood calcium levels. So right away, if you are on any sort of blood thinner in that, before you would make any changes by taking vitamin K, you must talk to your doctor first, because blood thinners and vitamin K are doing two separate things. So I would talk to him or her and get her input on vitamin K. Now, if you're not on blood thinners, this is for the rest of you. So it aids in blood clotting. So if you're on a blood thinner and you're taking something that aids in blood clotting, the two might sit there and fight against each other. It is needed to produce what's called prothrombin, which is a protein needed for blood clotting and bone metabolism. So it comes in two types. The main type is K1, which comes from plants, and then K2, which occurs in meats, eggs, and some fermented foods. The benefits: bone health, strong bones, improved memory in older adults. It can lower your blood pressure. It can lower the risk of stroke. All right, so K1 leafy greens, kale, Swiss chard, vegetable oils, some fruits, spinach, asparagus, broccoli. In the K2 version, dairy, eggs, meat. D3, the vitamin D3 is also recommended to be taken along with vitamin K. Recommended doses for women is 90 micrograms. Hello, Miss Worm. 90 micrograms per day for women, and 120 micrograms per day for men. Now, what surprised me is my multivitamin, which I was making the wrong assumption that it would carry at least 100% of what I need, only provides 25%. So my multivitamin only has 30 micrograms. Now, I do eat eggs. Van City Prepper, how you doing? Van City, that was really awesome listening to you on the Angry Prepper the other night. Unfortunately, about, 40 minutes in, or however, you were in there for quite a bit, and then my internet dropped. AT&T lost a function of 300 towers, but I'll go back and watch the end of it tomorrow when my internet reboots. But it was really exciting, especially about, the bears, grizzly bears, and you're trying to get out of there. That's pretty adventurous stuff. So back to it, drugs that adversely affect your vitamin K input. If you're taking antacids, if you're on antibiotics, aspirin, if you're on drugs for seizure, cancers, or if you're on drugs for high cholesterol, these drugs will kind of destroy the vitamin K that's in your body. So then you need to replace it either through eating more spinach or eggs and meat, or sitting there and hello, Steve Lyons, great jumping in there. Remember, everybody hit the thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. So once again, the vitamin K, which most of your multivitamins, if you're on a multivitamin, I would look that up, but you're probably only getting about 25% of the recommended amount. So I am probably going to go and buy a separate source of vitamin K because I'm not really eating enough spinaches or fermented foods for that. Fermented drinks, yes, that's a whole different thing. So I'll go back through it again for those of you just joining. It's a fat-soluble nutrient that aids in blood clotting, bone metabolism, and health. Also regulates the blood calcium levels. It's needed to make a protein that your body needs, which is called prothrombin. Benefits are bone health, strong bones, improved memory for us older adults, lower blood pressure, and lowers the risk of stroke. You can find it in leafy greens, kale, Swiss chard, vegetable oils, some fruits, spinach, asparagus, and broccoli. Aoki-con. In meats, the K2 ones, dairy, eggs, meat. Recommended dose is women of 90 milligrams and men 120 milligrams. But if you are older, then they say you should up that. My multivitamin only carries 30 milligrams or micrograms of it. And that's only 25% of what we need. They also say vitamin D is really going to take along with this. And I know way in the past, I had covered vitamin D and C, but I will cover that again. Just you get everybody remembered back onto it. So remember, if you are on blood pressure or if you're on blood thinners, then you need to talk to your doctor before getting on vitamin K. Dandelion tea has got great vitamin K. That's cool. That's good to hear. Yeah, as many dandelions that grows in my yard in the spring, I can make a lot of tea. Yeah, don't have parsley, but I'll have dandelions. So this is something that needs for your bone health, improved memory, lowers your blood pressure, and lowers the risk of stroke. So definitely something that is beneficial to have. But like I said, if you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor first, because your blood thinners and vitamin K are trying to do two different things. Hey, Michael, body beat down. Welcome. So, why do we take vitamin K? Because we want to have strong bones. We want to be able to, if we cut ourselves, we want to be able to close the bleeding. We want to regulate our blood calcium levels. It improves our memory, especially when you're older. It can lower blood pressure, which is definitely beneficial. And it can lower the risk of stroke. How do you get it? Buy a supplement. Well, your supplement's probably only going to have 25% of it. That's what I found in mine. So I will probably, the next time into the grocery store, I will go through the vitamin area and see if I can find another source of vitamin K, because I may not be getting enough. Things that adversely affected are antacids, antibiotics, aspirin, If you're taking drugs for seizure, cancer, or if you're taking drugs for high cholesterol, it lowers the amount of vitamin K that's in your system, so you would have to increase it. But once again, if you're on a blood thinner, you need to talk to your doctor and see what they recommend. And I believe that covers it on vitamin K. Does anybody have any questions? Yeehaw. They sell parsley in the produce section. It goes pretty cheap. There we go. So on the other news, my first day at work was great. I said I did really, really well. I've already run one machine and put over 2,200 pieces through it. So a lot of monotonous, but no problem. Okay. Well, that is awesome, and I thank everybody for popping in. And always remember, sit there and get your sleep, eat healthy meals, take your vitamins and minerals, and be happy, and go out and enjoy life. Yeah, I always look tired. I'm going to the gym after this, so that'll wake me up. So if it works out for you, I believe it will. You know, they already said once I get trained up that overtime will be available. They say a lot of the younger kids don't want anything to do with it, or if they sign up for it, they don't show up. So, time and a half on Saturday, double time on Sunday. I do believe I'll be taking advantage of that. I'm glad everybody appreciated the info. I'm glad seeing everybody here again. This is kind of like my, like I said, the core group, the A team. So tomorrow, I will be covering another, probably a mineral. I'm probably going to be covering iron, because I know I haven't covered iron yet. So I'll do the research on it tonight and get it back with you about the same time, same bet station. For us older folks, you know what that means. And everybody have a wonderful day. I appreciate that, Miss Worm, and I'm going to try to do more of this information. And then on Monday at the races, I should be back at the morning 9:15. But if they still have me on day shift, which there's a possibility, what they tell you in the interview and what happens in life are two different things, and I'm okay with that. The day shift, first or second shift, I'm fine with. So everybody have a fine time, and Miss Worm, don't pay attention to any of those emails you're getting from banks. Okay, so her computer got hacked by the evil Bobcat. So, and just wants her to get too heavy and slow down. But we'll have a little fun with that. I've got an idea for a picture with Binks. That'll make it. It should be humorous. I hope it'll be humorous. So anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. Be safe. Be happy. Eat well. Have a drink or two. That explains the poor typing. There we go. And I'm heading to the gym. Save highlight microphone. Okay.